welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Candace, and if you are returning, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. So I have a homemaking to the rescue video for you today. This video is in collaboration with Jessica over at Jessica My Rose and Joy at Organized by Joy. I will link both of their channels in the description box below, as well as a group playlist to all the other lovely ladies that are participating. Sorry, I, as always, have my little buddy here with me. So I decided, I was trying to figure out how to do this, and I figured let's take you on a journey with us. Hang out with me for the weekend. It was Thanksgiving weekend for us, so I got you with me for Saturday and Sunday. I had wanted to even take you along my journey on Monday, which is our actual holiday, but it's just too long. No matter how much I edited, I couldn't get the video under an hour. There was just too much excitement, too much to show. So I had made apple toast this morning for breakfast. I got Isla in the chair and got her happy, and made apple toast for breakfast. There was lots of cleaning going on Saturday too, which I did not share because that was part of my Sunday reset. So if you are interested in seeing what we got up to for cleaning this day, definitely check that channel or that video out. So yeah, I just made apple toast for the kids. Super simple, super easy. And with all of my little helpers around, we are going to be going grocery shopping and cooking today. Lots of cooking. I meant to take you guys grocery shopping with me, but of course I forgot my phone. I didn't realize until I got to the grocery store. So, I mean, I wouldn't have had any time to put that in the video anyways because the video is so full. So yeah, I'm just cooking my apple crisp. I always make the one apple top or the topping. I always make one serving of it and then realize that we actually like it double, so I just doubled that up. And okay, we have to go out. I need to pick up a few things. Oops. So, okay. Normally what I use, I have a agenda style planner. And personally, I don't like it. I don't like the way most calendar planners are laid out. They just don't have that. It doesn't work for me. So what I like to do is just get a book like this, and I like to make it myself. So generally my first few pages, I actually prefer, where's the other one I had? Oh. Ooh. Should I put you up here? Do you want to sit up here and eat?
I don't want to get all messy.
You want to sit up here and eat? There you go. Okay, so this is my old one. It's well, it's been well loved. It's painted on, it's whatever. So this one has the plastic covering on both sides. There we go, like that. Just from the dollar store. But it's got the tabs. So I really like this one for that, because then I could just tab out each section. So the first little bit here was my, oh, I've got some stuff written down there. Anything important? No. So the first one was like my, was it my calendar? No, my first one was just empty. Anyways, I have grocery lists in here. I have a calendar space in the back. I had all kinds of stuff. This was just, it's nice to have the tabs. Anyways, I don't have another one of those. I have a bunch of these because I bought them for school. They were like 70 cents, and this is what we're going to use. So the first thing I do with all of my books before I use them, before I start to like write anything really important in them, is I do my front page. Okay, nothing fancy. It says Jesus is my strength. I put that at the beginning of every one of my books. I have always done it since forever. You'll find it at the beginning of almost every book I have. Because he is. moving forward, okay, so like I said, the tabs are nice. I'll find some Post-its or something and tab myself, because then I can divide out my calendars, I can divide out my meal planning, and I can divide out anything else that I need. So I'm just going to go and pull about that much so that I can work out a calendar, and I'll show you that after. But right now, my plan, I just need to make a list of what we're doing. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. I should do this over at the table where you can actually see what I'm doing, instead of here on my dirty kitchen counter. Haha, because my kitchen counter is always dirty. It's all right. I'm going to save some of these apple seeds. I think we should plant them.
Oh, fun.
Good enough. Okay, so tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We are going to have a roast, mashed potatoes.
Baby.
We are going to have a sweet potato casserole.
Don't forget to put gravy with the potatoes.
I could never forget the gravy, but as my Maddie has reminded me, I will write it down, because gravy is her favorite, and if we forget it, I would have some very sad kids. But I mean, I've never. So mashed potato. So roast, mashed potato, sweet potato casserole, gravy. We're going to have green beans.
That's a big dinner.
Maybe with bacon. We'll see. I'm going to put that down just in case. So roast, mashed potato, sweet potato, casserole, gravy, green beans, stuffing. I believe the request was for a banana cream pie.
Mom, it started raining.
What did?
It started raining again.
Oh, it's raining. Dang it, I wanted to get outside. That's okay. Banana cream pie and possibly a pumpkin pie. We shall see. It depends what I have. So I have everything, but I need to go pick up the roast today and more potatoes, but I have potatoes. So I have everything I need. I'm just writing it down so I know what I need to make.
Mom, I wish the
Now,
could be here
I know,
tomorrow.
honey. So I'm just going to write down here a small list. I need medicine. I need, Okay, so I'm just going to speed up the process here. But basically just making up the rest of my little bit of groceries that I needed to get. And then I figured while I'm at it, I might as well just do a few of these things in the book that I've been wanting to do. So I like to just make my own little calendar at the front of the book. And then I can go through and write any days that are like appointment days, pay days, anything that's happening that month. I can write it down at the bottom of that calendar. And then on the next page, I will write my budget out. And on my budget, I will include everything, every little bill, every little anything, so I can track what's coming in and what's going out to help us get back on track and back on budget. So quick little snack for Miss Isla. Avocado is becoming one of her favorites, and it's really quite simple. Just dice it up, throw some salt on it, and she loves it just like that. Avocados require enzymes. Half of an avocado is almost 12 grams of fat. I think it's about 11.5 or something. So that is like 3 enzymes for us. So yeah, we got to make sure we get enzymes in so that she can absorb all that good fat from those avocados. Okay, there's the apple crisp fresh out of the oven. Fantabulous. All right, I forgot to take you with me. I meant to take you with me to the grocery store. We went grocery shopping. I had to get roast and a few other things, and I stopped at the dollar store for Chloe. She asked for a special request for me to stop at the dollar store so I can, I don't really do grocery hauls. I can't wait to start doing grocery hauls. I haven't been doing grocery hauls because I haven't had groceries to do grocery hauls with. I mean, we've had minimal. Oh, she got a hold of something, and she had the nail kit. So let's see. What did we get at the grocery? I got iced tea. Wait, Dad didn't bring the root beer in? Oh, he did. So I got iced tea. So these are the best. A sparkling lemonade, ginger ale, and then there's a root beer over there in the corner. Best root beer I've ever had comes from that store.
Mom, you got
So
some really good ones.
I did, yep. So this is for me. I saw it and I thought, oh man, for $2, I'm gonna get it because it's gonna save me having to try and make a pie crust for tomorrow. Chloe wanted ruffled sour cream and onion chips, and I got her some, I don't know, some candy. She asked for candy. There's my book. Oops. And a pop for Dad. And another pop for Dad. I need to hide these. Well, get out of my way. Stop. Hold on. And that's another candy for Chloe.
Wait,
Put that in there. And some batteries.
Those are
Okay. And then for me, my bag out here.
I can do it.
Here, you take one side, I'll take the other. Because it's pretty heavy. Here, hold on. Bring it right here. We'll just plop it up on the bench. 1, 2, 3, lift. Oh. Oh. There was some strawberries.
Mom, they spilled.
It's okay.
Strawberries! Oh, that's cold.
Are you excited? Okay. Do you want a strawberry?
We love strawberries, don't we?
Okay. So I got a couple bags of chips. I got a few of these gravies. We're supposed to have poutine tonight. And I also just grabbed them to have, just to have. They're always nice to have. Okay, so we got some bricks of cheese.
We can put that in a poutine. Yep, was right.
And some cream cheese because we were out. No, excuse me. And then some vanilla oat milk for coffee.
2 vanilla oat milk.
Mushrooms. I know this seems like a lot of mushrooms, but at least half of these are going to get cooked down tomorrow to make our mushroom sauce. Oh, be quiet. To make mushrooms and cream sauce to go with dinner. Okay, so these were the roasts that were on sale this week. Let me see. Don't.
Sorry.
It's okay. 1.7. So this is 2 pounds for $10, and then this one is about 3 pounds. That one was 15, so it's about $5 a pound. And then this one's 2 pounds again. So that's 3 of those to have. 2 of them I'm gonna cook up tomorrow. I'm gonna likely cook up the 2 small ones there, and then save this one for a crock pot dinner this week. We will make I can't think of the name. Sandwiches. Anyways, Tylenol because I have sick children.
I'm not sick.
Not right now, you're not. Thank goodness. And some more beef cubes for gravy and stuff. Sponges, because as much as I love cloth, sponges are always better to have for cooking. And, oh, 1 more sweet potato because I only had 3. And for our sweet potato casserole this tomorrow,
Mom, it just broke off when I tried and picked
I just got 1 more, just in case. That sucked. I wanted to take you grocery shopping with me. I was so excited to take you guys with me. I apparently have been doing so much filming, I have no space left. So, okay. Yeah, I do like strawberries. Yummy. So I'm gonna get that little bit of groceries put away. Oh, it doesn't look like I got a paper towel roll right down. A little bit of groceries get put away, and then I'm gonna get her fed. It's 2 o'clock.
Hello.
Hello. We are going to have to start dinner. A couple hours. I have a few things I need to prep, or I would like to prep for tomorrow. Apparently, apple crisp was a hit. The apple crisp has been devoured. Cool. Good. I'm glad. That's the whole point. So, big smiles. Hi, pretty girl. My beautiful girls. Back up and you'll be seen.
It's gonna be Thanksgiving tomorrow.
I'm so hungry. That was so good.
It's gonna be.
That was the last of my cold coffee, and now I'm gonna make another one.
Mom, picture.
All right, moving on. It's time to get ready for dinner on Saturday. So we just had poutine for dinner on Saturday, and I took these 2 chicken breasts and I just threw them in the air fryer with some salt and pepper to shred up over top of our poutine, just to give it a little bit of something extra to fill our bellies a little bit more. And I'm just taking a quick break here to recharge, finish up my coffee, and She is fighting naps right now. Isla has not been feeling well either. We just started some antibiotics to help kick this cough out of her lungs. One problem with CF is sometimes bacteria will stick into the lungs and cause their cough to last a lot longer. So my favorite way when she's refusing to sleep is just to throw her in the wrap. So we are doing physio 4 times a day. So there, I was just doing that. And on to dishes. There's always dishes. And my little helper BJ loves to get in the kitchen with me. They all love to be in the kitchen with me. I rarely find that I'm in the kitchen alone, and I'm okay with that. So now we're just going to make the gravy. Because of the busy weekend and all the cooking, I did purchase gravy packages. That's not something I generally will buy. Nothing against gravy packages. I just prefer to make it myself. It's actually really easy, and I probably could have just done it here, but like I said, I was being lazy. Didn't feel like doing it. Yeah, so we just had some zucchini on the side so that there was some veggies. Not everybody likes zucchini. I'd say it's like 50-50. Half the kids love it, the other half don't really care for it at all, but I love it. And this is still my garden zucchini that we're working on, so I am just getting everybody plated here. Everybody likes it a little bit different for the most part. It was just cheese and gravy with the chicken on top, and for a few of the kids I put it on the side. Big hit as always. Poutine is always a big hit in our house. French fries are always a big hit in our house. Anything with gravy is a big hit. I mean, food in general, the kids, they love to eat, and I love to cook, so I enjoy feeding them and cooking for them. I love to bake. I love to be in the kitchen. I'm sure you guys have noticed. I tend to show you quite a few videos in the kitchen, but I've said it before, the kitchen is the heart of the home, and I'm just showing you, what's important to us. What's important to me is making sure that my family is fed and taken care of. And yeah, I'm rambling, but I mean, that's me. All right, it's Sunday morning and we had pancakes for breakfast, and the kids are helping me make pancakes. This is another one that they like to help do. We get the big griddle out and they both like to take turns flipping or putting the batter on the griddle. So we just had pancakes for breakfast, and then once I got everybody fed, I was able to just do a quick tidy up, and since the kitchen was clean from the night before, I managed to get it all cleaned up. Then I was able to slowly cook throughout the day, which made it easier. It made cooking easier, it made cleanup easier. And thought I was recording and not like in the way of stuff, and it totally caught only half of it. Okay, so first we're going to get the roasts into the slow cooker. I didn't need 2 roasts, but I wasn't sure if I would need both, so I cooked them both just to be on the safe side. We ended up only eating 1, so 1 was able to be saved for dinner the next night. I'm sorry, I keep saying it's like one of my favorite words apparently. So here we go again. Both those got in there, and I just threw an onion and a carrot in the slow cooker with the roast, and then let that cook on high for a good chunk of the day. I also went ahead and got all of my potatoes, regular and sweet potatoes, peeled and diced up. I didn't cook them until later in the day, but I had time to do it, so I decided to do it while I had time. Because if I would have left it until when I needed to cook the potatoes, I wouldn't have had time to get them all cut up and peeled. That's usually the way it works, right? So I just thought I would make use of my time, get it ready, and then that way when I needed them, they were ready to go. All right, and from there I moved on to dessert. So I was debating on making a pumpkin pie as well, but I decided I didn't want to. So the kids wanted Jell-O, so we made 2 packages of strawberry Jell-O, and then from there we moved on to the lemon meringue pie. I had a little bit of issues with the eggs, but I put the broken eggs and everything to good use later on in our sweet potato casserole, so it all worked out just fine. I have never made lemon pudding, or lemon pudding is, I guess it's lemon pudding. I have never made it before. This was a first, and it was really, really easy. Obviously, it's from a box, so it's easier than if it wasn't from a box. Oh, and this is a little bit later on because you can see I'm boiling the sweet potatoes. I did boil the sweet potatoes ahead of time and let them, I had to get them all mashed up and turned into the casserole. So I on her little fingers. So I did get those boiled first. I didn't boil the regular potatoes until later on into the day. It was really super. And then the sweet potato casserole, it was really easy. My mom has made it before and we've always really liked it. It's not something I've made myself. I didn't use a recipe exactly. I looked up some recipes online and then just threw some stuff in. It was a big hit with Isla. She absolutely loved it. She stood there and had quite a bit of it, and she thought it was great. So it was super easy. I do try to use recipes. I just always find with a recipe I deviate every time because half the time I'm not paying attention. So there, we just throw the sweet potatoes into our dish. And then for the topping, it was just some flour, some brown sugar, butter, and pecans and pecans or pecans. As I was doing this and I was making it, I was laughing to myself because Mama Jessie had a meme up last week, and I just kept seeing that meme in my head as I was breaking up the pecans. I don't know. I've always said pecans. That's what we've always said. That's how it is. I don't know. Is it pecans? And now when I see pecans, I can't help but see a can of peas. I added a bit too much butter because I followed the recipe. And I was like, wow, that seems like a lot of butter for what I've got in here, but it's fine. It made it work. It was delicious. We loved it. And then BJ wanted a story, so we read a quick book, Ninja Turtles. He's on a Ninja Turtle kick right now. So we read a quick story while that went into the oven, and I was nursing Isla. We love to read and try to take moments to do it whenever we can. And then moving on from there, I made bread. Now, this is not all like consecutive. Like, I'm not doing this one after another. This is just all throughout the course of the day. It may look like it's just back to back, but I really took my time over the course of the day to cook and bake. So it wasn't rushed. I didn't feel overwhelmed. It was actually really smooth. It was amazing. It was such a great day, really. So yeah, I'm just making my bread, just my basic bread recipe, flour, yeast, salt, water, oil, super easy. And then I'm just going to let that rise on the counter. And we'll come back and shape those a little bit later. Look at teeny tiny baby feet. And there is the roast halfway through, looking fabulous. And what are we on to next? Oh, there's our sweet potato casserole. A little bit crispy on the top. I turned off the oven and left it in the oven. But you know what? It was good. It was awesome. And great leftovers for breakfast the next day. Now we're going to shape our bread. So as you can see, this was like probably a good hour in between. It was not back to back. All right. So I got all my dough separated, rolled into balls. I got 24 buns in total. And then I just threw them in the warm oven to rise up. And then from there, I did the potatoes. So I was saving the water for the gravy from the potatoes and the veggies. Not all of it, but a little bit. I like to add some of the water back into the potatoes when I mix them. And along with, salt and pepper and cream, butter, all that good stuff. And then I just made up an instant stuffing package because I wasn't making it. So there are the buns all ready to go in the oven. And as I said, I was just kind of doing dishes as I went to try to keep up on the dishes. I had cut my finger earlier in the day when I was cleaning upstairs in the bathroom, trying to get the drain out. It was silly, but anyways. So I just threw a glove on to, so it wasn't like stinging while I was washing the dishes. But yeah, I was doing dishes as I went, made for a much easier cleanup at the end of the day. And I think at this point, dinner is almost ready. I was just waiting for the buns to cook in the oven. The potatoes were done. Everything was done, I think. There wasn't too much else to be cooked. It was really just a matter of waiting for the buns and getting things plated. Oh, right, the bacon. Okay, so yeah, I'm wrong. Like I said, most things were done. I just needed to cook up the bacon. I added half of it into our green beans, and then the other half went into the stuffing. So we had green beans with bacon and yummy stuffing. And then, oh, I forgot about the mushrooms. I actually almost forgot about the mushrooms that day. So I made this really yummy mushroom cream sauce. It is something that I have grown up with at holidays. Sometimes Thanksgiving, always at Christmas, we always have this mushroom and cream sauce. And it's just mushrooms cooked with garlic and butter. And then you add a bunch of heavy cream, or you can use whipping cream or just regular cream. It doesn't really matter. It'll thicken as it cooks up, and that's it. And I don't know if it's a Ukrainian thing or not. I just know it's something that we always had for dinner, and it's one of my favorites. The kids aren't big mushroom fans. A few of the kids ate it. Me and hubby love it, so that's all that matters. All right, so at this point, everything is done. I had stuff sitting in the oven to stay warm. So that way I didn't have to like reheat. So I just got my roast out. I drained all that yummy juice into a pot for our gravy, and okay, there we go. Green beans and bacon, sweet potato casserole, mashed potatoes, stuffing, mushrooms and cream sauce,
Thanks
buns,
for host
roast
Jessica.
beef, gravy.
Enjoy for hosting
Perfect.
this collab. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for spending Thanksgiving with us. I hope you had a blast, and I hope I brought you some kind of motivation.
Okay, let me put you here so we don't have to spin, because then I'm always forever trying to find the light and a good spot for you to hang out while I talk to you. Okay, there we go. It has been a weekend, that's for sure. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Pretty sure I'm gonna have this be Saturday and Sunday. I haven't decided. Guess what? Me and you are both gonna find out when it, I'll find out what I'm editing, and you'll find out when you see it. It's been a blast, but yeah, we had a great Thanksgiving dinner. It was really nice to, sit down together with family, and we didn't really have any family come over. My niece came. My sister-in-law wasn't feeling well, so I have dinner packed up for her to go home, but my niece did come over and hang out with us. So I'm mostly cleaned up. Mostly. It's like 9 o'clock. Isla is in bed and the kids are playing, and I started cleaning up, and I thought, oh, I have to go do laundry. Yay. So I'm gonna go do some editing, because I have to edit a video that was supposed to go out today. By the time you see this, it will have gone out, but there was a Sunday reset that I was doing a collab on with Angel, and I really wanted to get that video out. I had deleted some footage. You know the story. I deleted the wrong stuff by accident. I don't know what possessed me to delete stuff from an earlier date instead of a later date, but I did it, and ended up losing a ton of stuff for a few different collabs that I was doing. So I just had to kind of
refilm a few things and whatnot. So anyways, I'm gonna go do that editing. I'm gonna go do some laundry so we have some clean clothes for tomorrow. It is holiday Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving Monday. Today we did our dinner on Sunday, but mainly because that way tomorrow we can just chill. I made extra roast, and that way I don't really have much to do tomorrow in terms of dinner. It's like halfway done already. So yeah, I may or may not add some stuff after this. This might be the end. If it was the end, again, thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you as always. I really enjoy that you're here. I love just showing you a little bit of what happens behind the scenes here. Running a house full of children. It's always busy. It's always fun, but it's always chaotic. But I wouldn't change it. I love it. I love being in the kitchen. So, I mean, maybe that's part of why I got so many kids, because I get to feed them all. Sorry, that's why it's loosened. Okay, I was trying to figure why my shirt feels funny. Okay, yeah. Maybe I could even, oh, you know what I really want to do? I'd love to have a shower in that nice clean bathroom. But we shall see. So, if this is the end, then thank you once again. And don't forget to check out Jessica Myers' channel. And check out Joy's channel, Organized by Joy. I will link her in the description box. And also check out the group playlist for everybody else's videos for Homemaking to the Rescue. We're just bringing you a little bit of whatever you might need to help with your homemaking journey, whether it be cooking, cleaning. I know there is decluttering, decorating. There's a little bit of everything.
Okay, and it was too much for me to share. I didn't want to give you guys a crazy long video, but I'll give you a little sneak peek into Monday. We had a lazy morning. We made donuts and we made Play-Doh from scratch, which the kids just had so much fun. It's been a while and they've been asking. And we had leftovers for dinner. I rolled that into a slow cooker beef barley soup. And of course, to end off our day and in between, there was lots of stories and snuggles and an overall great weekend. Bye, guys.